TBT Naruto. TBT Naruto. TBT Naruto. TBT Naruto. TBT Naruto. Naruto. That's my favorite part.
Don't be talking sideways. He said, you look like this. He make sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snaps. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. They be lay, waist snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Hey, back on Monday, throw rock body. This is sweet Saturday, that's just for plastic. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
TBT Naruto, man. NFL 2019.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Whatever, Junior quarterback. Let's get it. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Nice throw, and nice catch. That's first foot down the game.
And the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
That's running the ball down, Junior. I see you.
Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Come on, let's go!
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 35,
the ball also
he goes
Saquon
to
Barkley.
the 32-yard
The
line.
contact.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
A first down carry for Barkley. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march there on
the ball,
right now.
Saquon
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice
Barkley.
prior to the game, doesn't it? You know,
Keep it
because
going.
on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Nice touchdown. Let's get it. Let's go.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants
That's still
take
two
it
of them,
right down
Virginia.
and
I
score
see
on the opening
us.
drive.
That's how we get it done. Perfect execution offense. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Nice touchdown to open the drive offense. Like I said, let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He spins free. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Vick will look to throw on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. Wide open receiver complete. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Nice sack.
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor, I see you.
Loss of about 3.
And I see
And on that one, the
us.
protection just broke down.
Yeah.
You've got to have that
Defense
leverage,
team.
don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On third down, Vick. Man open race. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Vick to Allen on the dump off. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now...
Second down, Vick. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Nice sack defense.
Enough to start to have a good
That's
drive.
what I'm
Quite
talking
like
about.
a
Let's
big
keep it
loss
going.
on a
Keep
sack,
going.
does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
20.
From the gun, Vic. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Vic readies to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
3rd and short yardage. Vic, got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's Allen. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's like a loss defense.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Vic on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the
Nice
ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And New York set to take the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Come on, let's go. 190. 190. Flex round. Flex round.
They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the
Nice catch there from Barkley. Time to get it done.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
By 90, by 20. Let's go black you now.
So here's Vic following the interception, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
By 20.
Throwing, Vick. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And now out come the Giants. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Ohio! Here we go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Come on, let's go!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Danico Autry able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he's got Shockey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the left side, a catch by White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
New York set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Let's go! Try at 38! Try at 38!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, let's go!
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go!
Now here's Vic. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Vic to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nice sack on Taylor. That's how we get it done.
His 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Brad Wing now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Only 29 yards.
Say roughest one.
Not his best. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, about 3 yards there to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Let's go! Try at 38! Try at 38!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides.
Nice run the ball there, look at that. 3 rushes for 43 yards. That's perfect.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this.
That's when the ball stick on Barkley, and that's when the decision by me.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Again, it's Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. On play action, they'll throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he will take it.
And we're in there.
For a giant
Yeah, we're in there.
Save Barkley from 10 yards out. And the
Perfect execution
Giants
offense.
have
Nice throw there,
another
Adrian.
lead.
Nice catch on Barkley. Nice run to catch on Barkley. Running in for the touchdown. That's what I was talking about. Let's keep going. Keep doing it.
Rosas now to add the PAT. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. What a spin. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Vic now underneath to Allen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as
That's
a
like a
loss
full-off
of 2,
defense.
and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. To throw, Vic, flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. First down, Vic.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On second down, Vic again to Allen on the dump off. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to...
And it's a touchdown! Jerry Rice.
That was a crazy hit, huh?
yards. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
So let's have one question.
Well, that tells you you're getting it done.
I'll roll you over there and I go to him. That's all.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the...
To throw now on first down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not sure how you caught that, but an amazing throw there by Jr. and an amazing catch.
As a general rule,
that was amazing.
Linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, that dude was nasty. Sorry.
On 3rd.
Nasty.
And he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one.
Stop
And that's
the
what we're
Ravens
seeing
alone.
more
That's
and
okay.
more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Let's go! What? None! What? None!
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Come on, let's go! What? None! What? None!
to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Come on, let's go. What? None. What? None.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they bring it on tie here in the 5th.
Any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture?
Oh, nice throw there, Booker Jr. Nice getting your feet in Ellison. Nice catch also. Nice touchdown offense. Perfect execution offense. That's how we get it done.
Time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they
Keep it
got
going,
a field
keep doing
goal
it.
now. Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Nice long drive offense, 11 plays, 76 yards, and finishing off with a touchdown. That's how we have perfect. That's how we have perfect execution. Like I said, let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Thomas.
All right. And that was definitely get it done. That was a nice hit by whoever that was. 3 touchdowns to Booker Jr. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we get it done, team. All right. That's game us. Nice. It's such a 2-tip drill. And that's, I think that was letting the guys that hit him like that. That was amazing letting the guys. Perfect defense, team. Perfect offense. And that's how we get it done, like I said. Perfect execution, too. Perfect execution overall, team. Nice. All right, nice. All right, CBT Naruto. Over and out. And also today it's January 14, 2020. Shout out to yesterday, my team, LSU. And it's funny, I called the Booker Jr. with the college. Also, LSU college football winning the national championship yesterday on January 13, 2020. And we are amazing. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's perfect. And that's how we get it done. So, shout out to us, our area code 625, Baton Rouge. I'm from East Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My area code 625. I'm from East Baton Rouge. I'm from East Baton Rouge, Louisiana, specifically. And Tiger Stadium is in Baton Rouge. We have like over 100,000 capacity. So it's just perfect. Another shoe. We got the eye of the tiger, literally. The logo. You know we got that fire. And here we got that fire like Henry Torch. Flame on! Also, my girl, Brie Larson's got the Marvel. She flames on too with the Power of the Cosmos. Yes, it's perfect. Literally our record, 15-0, perfect record. Shout out to Joe Burrow, the quarterback. Coach Orgeron, Coach Ed Orgeron. 15-0, like the first letter of his name. Had a sound like that in the stands. And we got it done. We beat Clemson. We beat everybody. Beat Alabama. All the top 4 seeds. I think it's the first time the college football team beat all the top 4 seeds and won the national championship. Like, we beat Alabama, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Clemson. I think those were the top 4 seeds. Other than us, of course, others year. And I think they also said we beat 7 of the top 10 teams, so we just shining out here. And they said it might be the best football season, like college football season of all time. So, like I said, we shine out here, and it's amazing. So, shout out to that. With all that being said, I just want to acknowledge all that, and TBT Naruto, over and out.
Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna play New Orleans Superdome, like New Orleans Saints house. Pretty fresh, amazing. All right, TBT Naruto, over and out.